Welcome back, guys, to Review Rant. I'm your host, Aiden Creed. Man. Wow, do I have an actual really good movie for you guys today. Let's waste no time and get into it. Okay, so today we're talking about Thanksgiving, the new 2023 movie that is made by Eli Roth. I'm not a really big fan of this guy's work. I mean, I think it's cool. I like some of the stuff he makes. A lot of it's nasty stuff, and included is this movie. This movie's very nasty and disgusting. Actually, I'm going to give a warning, because I do recommend this movie, but we'll get into some stuff later. But let me just say right off the bat that this movie is nasty. Wow. So I came into this movie expecting violence, expecting gore and stuff, but probably right here, you know, when I watched the movie, it was right here. The violence was nasty. There was a whole bunch of stuff. I'm not going to be spoiling anything in this movie, by the way. It's a non-spoiler review. But ooh, man, there's this stuff get nasty in this movie. I can't really describe it because I don't want to spoil it, but wow, there's some nasty stuff. A few times. I'm used to a lot of stuff. Not much can get me. This movie, some things were wow, that's actually really disgusting and nasty. But it is an Eli Roth movie, so, many people obviously know that his characters aren't really the best. Me personally, I've never watched Hostel, and I probably won't until later in life because, gotta keep family friendly around here, but I've watched reviews and stuff and little clips and stuff, but yeah, those movies are nasty. I don't know if it's definitely not on par with how nasty those movies are, but they're about not really in the same ballpark. But I really did enjoy this movie, but the one thing they do have that is similar is the characters, because they're not very likable, which if you're watching a horror movie, they're not really ever likable, which when people are like, oh, they're not likable characters, which means it sucks, I think it's fine. It's okay. It's fine for me because all these people are going to die anyway, so why don't I have to get attached to them? Which, you can have some movies with some good characters, really cool characters like Tommy Jarvis and, I don't know, some other characters. Sorry. The one that only comes to mind. But this movie subverted my expectations. And I love saying that because most movies I watch now, they really suck. And I miss a time where I went to the movie theater and I watched the movie over and over and over again. I haven't been feeling that lately, yeah, I watched Saw X. I liked it, it was really cool. It's one of the best ones in the series. But that's one of the very few. Because you know what you're going to expect in a Saw movie. Very nasty traps and John Kramer. You know what you're getting, okay? So, it's kind of obvious that I would really like that movie. But, I don't know, some other movies, they don't hit the mark for me. I'll watch it one time, yeah, I wouldn't mind if I never watched this movie again, If I never watch the movie again, I'll be perfectly fine. This movie, I really enjoyed, I really loved, and I thought was very entertaining, very nasty, very cool, and just everything that went into it, I thought was really interesting and cool, and a very nice, compact, great way. It was fantastic. I don't even know what I'm talking about. It's just cool. I'm just saying words. The cast was actually quite cool. I think it's actually some of their first debuts. I could be wrong, but from when I was looking on their stuff, it didn't look like they had that much to their names, which was really cool. Except for Patrick Dempsey, which was really cool. He was actually a standout that I liked in the movie. He was really cool. I liked his character as the sheriff. That's not a spoiler. He's the sheriff, along with some other characters who are, just your main characters. They do nothing but die and other stuff. I don't know. Whatever. I will say that I did like the villain, which was like the Carver guy. John Carver, I believe his name was. He was really cool. That's not his name, it's the mascot that, the town wears. It was really cool. I love the mask, though, that they used. It felt like... Yeah, okay. It felt like Halloween, just a little bit of Halloween, but a lot like My Bloody Valentine. The 81 movie, because no one likes the 2009 movie, because that one sucked. But it does, in a way, feel like My Bloody Valentine, in a way with the town, how they have something bad happen to them, and then a killer comes out and starts, killing people. I would say that this movie is a hell of a lot more violent and disgusting than the 81 movie, The Miner. But I just really fanning out of this movie, though. This movie was really good. This movie I enjoy. This movie I will be watching again, which again is really rare because most movies are at the bottom that I don't like watching. I would recommend this movie. You should watch this movie. Twist too. There was a twist. I actually took notes from this movie. This is how much I love this movie. I enjoyed this movie. I love this movie. Yes, I love this movie. Kind of crazy, but I know it's just your random slasher movie. People are looking for story and like character depth. I don't look for that. I know what I was getting in this movie. I knew it was not going to be very good, but I thought it was actually really good. I thought it was surprising. I thought it was really, really fun. There also was a few twists. I would say that the killer reveal, I'm not spoiling anything by the way, again, but the killer reveal, I assumed, I think at like 12-minute mark, I was like, that person's the killer. I already knew it. And I turned out being right, kind of obvious a little bit. But I will say that the person, there was a few times where I was like, he maybe might not be the killer, like, it could be this other person right here, I don't know. It's like a few times I was like, this could or could not be the killer, like, I don't know. But in the end I was right, so, it's whatever. But this movie is really fun, though. If you're looking for a good movie that you can turn your brain off, watch it. If you're looking for nasty carnage candy, if you're watching for bad characters, but also kind of a fun story, I would say this is really good. It hooked me at the beginning. The beginning part was quite shocking, and it's not really a surprise because you've already seen the trailer. You've seen the trailer, it has to... The beginning part is basically a Black Friday sale because, Thanksgiving and all. I thought they did that pretty well. I actually felt bad for, people because, Black Friday is a terrible thing. I mean, I know people go and get discounts and stuff. I don't really care. People lose their lives at Black Friday all the time. And I thought the Black Friday, the whole thing that happened in it was very shocking and quite nasty too. Oh, there's some nasty stuff going on in there. It actually kind of felt real though. I'll say that. But after that, then it's basically the story of them living. It's like always like the 1 year later thing. I know what you did last summer. Did that. It feels kind of a little tropey. Like where it's calling back to other movies. But I thought it did it pretty well. I liked it. I can't say... I mean, I do have negatives, but all the positives outweigh my negatives in the movie. Because I thought this movie was fun, very gory, very turn your brain off, watch it, enjoy it, love it. That's the kind of movie I like. And it did it very well, and I would recommend it. I really want to talk a whole bunch of spoilers. That's why this... It sounds like I'm saying the same thing over and over again, but that's because without talking too much and going too depth in it, I can't say everything I want to say. But yeah, without spoiling anything, again, this movie's very enjoyable and very fun, and actually, I would say this is a new Thanksgiving movie that I like to watch, because usually during the time of Thanksgiving, I don't have much to watch, you know? There's very slim pickings for me, you know? I'm very particular about what I watch. And you know, I might have a new movie to watch from now on, because this movie was fun and it was cool, it was great, and I'm definitely adding this to the list of next year of what to watch for Thanksgiving, because it was fun, it was enjoyable, and I recommend it 100%. I'm gonna give it a solid 9 out of 5. So if you haven't watched this movie, watch it, please. It is fun, cool, gory, turn your brain off, love it. You will enjoy this, because I enjoyed it, and I wasn't expecting much from this movie, but it exceeded my expectations, and I really, really do love this movie. So until then, guys, watch this movie.